You're tuned into the Blue Zone Show with DJ EVP and special guests. Need information on being a guest on the Blue Zone Show? Send your information to DJ EVP at thebluezoneshow@hotmail.com. Follow us on our live stream right here on Twitch. Here's your host, DJ EVP. EVP.
Oh, yeah. What up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great week. We are back again with episode 46 of the Blue Zone Show, going down right here in the 661 Bakersfield. So calling all DJs out there, man. Whoever wants to come on the show, hit me up. Tonight, guys, we got a special treat, guys. Special treat going on tonight for episode 46. I want to welcome to the stage right here, guys, to the Blue Zone Studios, Pat Solo. Oh yeah, everybody, Pat Solo. So man, I don't want to cheat anybody out of their time, but I just want to get right into it because I'm excited about this show, guys. I'm excited about this show tonight. It's all vinyl, so all vinyl enthusiasts, man, get ready, guys. He got some dope stuff in there. I took a peek at his stuff, and man, let me tell you, hold on, guys. Enjoy the ride. I'm going to turn it over to Pat Solo, everybody. Let's go. Episode 46, The Blue Zone Show.
Well, this one called the volcano eruption. Well, you see in 84 crowd of people, you know man have to come new run. It name, nobody move, nobody get hurt. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. The youth them just a dress up in a white collar shirt, and some of them wear till it resemble dirt. He said he want me to join the army. I ain't gonna do it, officer. No way, I ain't gonna do it. Turn out your left pocket. I'm searching for a chrome automatic. I'm searching if you have any ratchet. He said, what is your number? I didn't answer. What is your number? I still don't answer. What is your number, boy? I really don't answer. In crank up him chopper. Me mama, then me started to answer. Guess what I say? 64, 46, BMW. What you want? 64, 46, BMW. Lord, he said, give it to me one time. Give it to me 2 times. Give it to me 3 times.
Swing and the intercom Rosie tell me to come. So she didn't have a daughter, she didn't have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come. And if it don't come quick, you're not gonna know that sun. So I grab a bunch of rose and I started to run. Here I come. Whoa. 2 months later, she said, come and get your son. Cause I don't want your baby to come tie me down. Now because you are old and I am young. Yes, while I'm young, yes, I wanna have some fun. Run me down. Shoodly waddle diddly waddly diddly whoa. Swing. I'm broad, I'm broad, I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broad, I'm broad, I'm broader than Broadway. When you go to Volcano, it's like a stage show. You have man that sing, DJ and blow. Pull it down the jelly, yo. Swing. And the intercom Rosie tell me to come. She didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come quick, you're not gonna see your son. So I grab a bunch of froze and I started to run. Here I come. Oh. 2 months later, she said, come and get your son. But I don't want your baby to come tie me down. Because you are old and I am young. Just while I'm young, yes, I wanna have some fun. Run me down. Should exercise, 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 then spice away.
Dangerous, I am dangerous, yeah. I am dangerous, yeah. Dangerous, I am dangerous, yeah. I am dangerous, yeah. You go to righteous. Yeah, when the sun comes shine and the rain come fall, I am dangerous. Why? Oh, when the moon at night and it shines so bright, I am dangerous. Why? And when the sun comes shine and it shines so bright, I am dangerous. Why? And when the breeze come blow and it blows so cold, I get dangerous. Way dangerous. Yeah, I get dangerous. Why? Dangerous. Way I get dangerous. Yeah. If I go to a dance and the dance is drum, I am dangerous. Way. And if my song is play and the next sound test, I am dangerous. Way. And if a singer come test one come jump in my test, I am dangerous. Way. Dangerous. Yeah. I am dangerous. Way. Dangerous. Yeah. I am dangerous. Come now. Sometimes a man again, goof again, goof again, goof. Sometimes a man again, goof again, goof again, goof. Man again, goof again, goof again, goof. Sometimes a man again, goof again, goof again. Maria man and him name is Ricky. From last month him a go like him crazy. Come one morning time after 7:30 when sun a shine and the neighbor them I see get me so vexed and they get me so angry. Turn a get mad and decide to go on nasty. Drape him up and say listen to me now. You don't know that if you come home early. And when you want to do for this way, Shelly, I told me home and take advantage of me. You want me neighbor them feel laugh off for me. You better move out and act properly. Sometime a man again, goof again, goof again, goof. Sometime a man again, goof again, goof again. Man again, goof again, goof again, goof. Sometime a man again, goof again, goof again. Him have a girl by the name of Rosie. Tell me that no me friend named Mitzi. Sharon tell her who tell Sharon no Beverly. Behind me back the whole of them a laugh out for me. Never say nothing, me just wait patiently. Me know me did a catch him and him girl Rosie. Someone like me and wait and him Shelly can't see. Look on the clock, it a say 3:30. Jumping on me Benz, drive round New York City. Over Western Bridge at the hotel named Capri. In the parking lot, guess what me see? No, my mother swole arms and arms with him lady. Me jump out of the car and me dripping bodily. I say, you don't know, you know for cheap on me. I wish I could pose in all your jewelry. I hear that she all have your belly. And you a mine around a tree picking it. Away your mind with me DJ money. And you tell her me no own your body. Just say you yard before I kill somebody. You better know that you feel respect Shelly. Sometime I'm I know darn well we can work it out. Yes, we can, I know we can. Yes, we can, or why can't we? If we want it, yes, we can.
I know we can make it work. I know we can make it if we try.
Yes, we can, I know we can. Yes, we can.
Gosh, you're mighty.
Yes, we can, I know we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honey drippers in the house tonight, and they just got back from Washington, D.C. I think they got something they want to say.
careful, the idle mind is a dangerous place to be left in, but keep your eyes on me. Yeah, your heart don't stand a chance. it's been far too long. Your knees can't hold your legs, your feet just wanna pace. The eyes keep me all in a trance. Let me ask you, would you leave it all in the back of your head? All in the palm of my hand. Ain't nobody holding you back. Don't it feel like it's been far too long, girl? Your heart don't stand a chance. Your leaves just wanna break. Your eyes keep me all in the trance. And let me ask you, I know the approach is so far from what you used to. Would you know it? Hey, do I hold the candle to the last one over your moon? Baby, of course I do. Hey, I'm not closing my tab. Don't it feel like it's been far too long, girl? Your heart don't stand a chance.
My ankles turn blue. They're tracking me till my step done stutter. For sliding out the window like hot pan butter. I hope I don't see your mother, cause I don't need no family tree. Dipping around the corner, trying to be with that girl I see. But they don't know me, and she don't know me, and you don't know me. Well, motherfucker, nobody knows. You don't know me, and they don't know me. Well, she don't know me, and motherfucker, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Whoa, nobody knows. I'ma keep on running until I'm through. Betting on the streets by the light of the moon. They're after me with all of her brothers, blasting through the barroom, swinging door shutters. They're looking for some drama, but they don't know who it could be. A barroom full of brothers, and all the motherfuckers look just like me. But they don't know me, and she don't know me, and you don't know me. See, motherfuckers, nobody knows. They don't know me, and you don't know me. Well, she don't know me. Well, motherfucker, nobody knows.
Eyes open, scratch my head. I roll over, she ain't there. She strolls through the door. I gave her that look, girl, you messed up. She said, baby, let me explain. But all the lies just rack my brain. Let me stop you in your tracks and get your bags, cause you got to pack. And don't cry when she walk out, cause I'ma smile while you frown and pout. And take heed to the words I say, and think about it every day. Next time that you freak out, keep it quiet like a church mouse. There's other chicks and you know that I hit it, but I never ever had the lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to kick it. Tell me, do you like what you see? Was it everything that you thought it'd be? Tell me, do you like what you see? ought to be? Tell me, do you like what you see? Was it everything that you ought to be? I always wanted to be open and free. Be good to you, be good to me. And playing cool was always the key. So won't you tell me why you lied to me? You ain't got a lot to pick it.
We gonna rule the world, don't you know, don't you know? We are gonna rule the world, don't you know, don't you know? We're gonna put it together.
Don't you put it together.
We're gonna put it together.
Don't you put it together.
We gonna rule the world, don't you know, don't you know? We are gonna rule the world, don't you know, don't you know? We're gonna put it together.
Don't you put it together.
We're gonna put it together.
Don't you put it together.
Une fleur entre les lèvres, un sourire au coin des yeux, un regard rempli de rêves et de l'or dans les cheveux. Il éteint sa cigarette et me dit venez danser. Comme c'est aujourd'hui ma fête, j'ai envie de vous aimer. Je m'avance vers la piste, il me serre dans ses bras. Il me dit vous semblez triste et je ne lui réponds pas. Il me dit je suis poète et caresse mes cheveux. En levant un peu la tête, je vois qu'il a les yeux bleus. Le cœur au bout des doigts. Hey, 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 le cœur au bout des doigts. Le cœur au bout des doigts. On se termine la danse. Il me parle de son chien, de son amour pour la France, de sa mère qui est loin. Mais il me dit que sur terre, il n'a eu qu'un seul ami et qu'il déteste la guerre. Je lui réponds moi aussi. On se quitte d'une voix morne et le lendemain matin, il est là devant ma porte, une guitare à la main. Il entre et soudain s'arrête quand je lui dis qu'il est beau. Et je ferme la fenêtre et il tire les rideaux.
君が演じている君の横に俺が演じる俺芝居の中でもう一度芝居を喋れば分かり合えるさもっと親密になれるさ不安な気持ち消えるさ嘘くさい
Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what to do, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on? Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. I hope you'll find the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay the fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Since I come home, well my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Stuck in this place.
tangled my soul. These silken birds tucked in these mangled beds. Small babes, hungry in their cells, made from ourselves. Can you hear the sound? Running through the ground. Wash all my teeth, pull the sword from the sheath. Started to groove down the side of your face. Thought we were made for love. Now we're eating our own love. Thought we were made from love. Now we're eating our own love. Hungry in yourself, made from ourselves. Can you hear
motion. If you get the notion, you can't stop the groove, 'cause you just won't move. Got my sunroof down, got my diamond in the back. Put on your second ring of movement if you're gonna hide. Shame on you, girl, if you can't dance too. I said shame, 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 shame on you, if you can't dance too. If you don't want to go, remember one monkey don't stop no show. My body needs action, ain't gonna flow. Yes, I'm going now and find a dancing man. If you really think you're fast, try to catch me if you can. I said shame, 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 shame on you, girl, if you can't dance too. I said shame, 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 shame on you, if you can't dance too. Do it, baby. Oh, it's getting to me. I know you can dance, baby. Ooh, get it, baby.
This week drank possibly so slowly. This week drank possibly so slowly. The days fell on their knees. Maybe I'll take something to help me. Hope someone takes after me. I guess there's always some change in the weather. This time I know we could get it together. If I did casually mention tonight, that would be crazy tonight. Say, that's what I meant to say, or do something. But what I never say is stay this time. I really meant to so bad this time. 'Cause you can never really tell when somebody wants something you want to.
Stephen, though he writes about life and its explosion and the mind-blowing experiences and the commitment that one ought to have, he always comes back eventually to love. And this is essentially a love song. And it's about two people making it, two people committing themselves, which is pretty much what that man is all about.
La like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Queen, I ain't seen you in a minute. Wrote this letter and finally decided to send it. Signed, sealed, delivered for us to grow together. Love has no limit, let's spin it slow forever. I know your heart is weathered by what Studs did to you. I ain't gon' start them cause I probably did it too. Because of you feelings I handle with care. Some recognize the light but they can't handle the glare. You know I ain't the type to walk around with matching shirts. A relationship is effort, I will match your work. I wanna be the one to make you happiest and hurt you the most. They say the end is near, it's important that we close to the most high. Regardless of what happened on him, let's rely. Important we communicate and tune the fate of this union to the right pitch. I never call you my to even my boo. There's so much in the name and so much more in you. You understand the union of woman and man. The sex and the tingle is where they assuming it land. But that's fly by night for you in the sky, right? You're in these cold side nights, moon, you my light. If heaven had a height, you would be that tall. Ghetto to coffee shop and you, I see that all. Let's stick to understanding and we won't fall. For better or worse times, I hope to me you call. So I pray every day more than anything, friends will stay as we begin to lay this foundation for a family. Love ain't simple, why can't it be anything worth having you work at annually? Granted we known each other for some time, it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. Kinda fresh, you listen to more than hip hop, and I can catch you in the mix from beauty to thrift shop. Plus you shit pop when it's time to. Thinking you fresh, just in beats I should rhyme to. At times when I'm lost, I try to find you. You know to give me space when it's time to. My heart's dictionary defines you. It's love and happiness. Truthfully, it's hard trying to practice happiness. The time we committed love, it was real good. Had to be for me to arrive, and it still feel good. I know the sex ain't gon' keep you, but as my equal, it's how I must treat you. As my reflection, the light, I'ma lead you. And whatever's right, I'ma feed you. Yo, I tell you the rest when I see it.
That was Pat Solo, guys. I hope everybody had a good time listening to that mix, man. There's some stuff that we never heard up in this joint, huh? About 99.9, or I would say 100% of those, man. So we're gonna chop it up right now with them. So let them get seated right now, so we can chop it up with Patrick Jimenez, known as Pat Solo. To everybody out there, all vinyl tonight, guys. That was all vinyl. So let's see where you're at. Are you on that one?
How am I sounding? Am I good?
Are you there?
Am I here? I'm here.
You're right there. All right, perfect. So, welcome, bro. That was a dope set right there, man.
Thanks, man.
It was...
Dude, I gotta tell you, I had a record in there that's been sealed since 1992.
Wow.
And I opened it up for this.
You hear that? Everybody out there, man. That's dope.
It was that Louis Rankin typewriter.
Wow.
That's all right.
I'm sure everybody out there was very appreciative of everything they heard here tonight, man, because, like I said, I don't think anybody played anything that you played. I don't believe so. Prince,
dude, I try to.
If that's about the closest of anything.
Yeah, the B side though. Like I just discovered that B side going through my 45s, and I was like, I want to play When the Doves Cry. Let me check this out. And then I was like, oh shit.
I'm dropping this.
I played it, and then I put it on my Spotify, and I put that shit on repeat. And
wow.
And then I think he just released that again, like a piano version of that track, which is pretty sick.
That's dope, man.
Hey, you mind if I get a water, please?
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying.
I'm sure,
dying all day.
He needs it, guys. He was over. Hey, now this is putting in some work.
You need to stay hydrated, folks.
I was putting in some water. He was putting in the work, guys, today. So,
fuck, man.
What can we tell
train
him?
wrecks. I had some train wrecks. I'm so disappointed. But whatever, you know.
Hey, you survived them, though.
Yeah, fucking. Because
the thing is to come out of that bad boy. You know, don't be like Glass. You know, like remember that movie with was it Morgan Freeman or who was it? Was it Samuel L. Jackson?
Yeah, with Bruce Willis.
Yeah, remember that one?
The two superheroes. Yeah,
Glass or something.
But I've only seen that movie once,
but
you'll learn real quick that my memory is not the best.
It's all good, man. But you know what? We're actually unvirginizing you tonight, huh? Right here, right now, at this at this spot right here where you're sitting down for the first time ever, huh?
Yeah, this shit's real weird. It's weird to talk about yourself. But for my job, I mean, I hear this kind of stuff every single day where I just hear interviews after interview after interview. So it's like, yeah, man. I don't know. It's weird.
Hey, but you know what? There's a first time for everything. So there you go. After today, watch. You're going to be all over the place. You're going to be wanting to interview everywhere.
I'll be. Ain't going to happen. Never going to happen.
So, man, so what inspired you with that set that you brought today? What was that?
You know, that's my ADD kicking in. Like, I cannot DJ just one genre. I put out one mix a while back, 4 years ago. All dancehall. That's it. That's the only time I've ever made a mix where everything consistently stayed the same. But I can't focus on one type of music. I can't. I mean, I did for a minute when I was first starting off because, you know, you only got like 5 records and you want to be able to make a set out of something. So you kind of stick to that genre for a minute. And then, I don't know, I get bored. I get bored real easy.
Hey, man, that was a dope set, though.
You have a favorite?
Man, I to be honest, I love the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it's you brought something different, and that's what I love to see that, because you know the thing is about everybody's different.
Yeah.
You know, just think about it. It's like I always said, you know what? You can give somebody 10 songs and say, okay, you play everybody. It's gonna sound different. Everybody has a different way to, you know, throw them out there to people, but
catches someone's ear differently.
But you just completely brought this. Man,
you know,
see what I'm saying? Like,
you asked me like a week ago, I think, to come on here, and I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna do?"
No, you know what? If you would have said, "Hey, I'll come later," like later on, I would have said, "Okay, you tell me when."
But it got me pumped because, look, I don't DJ that much, so it's like someone asked me to do a set, especially like an hour. It's like I go crazy. Like I just fucking dig into it, and I go through my records, and I start weeding shit out. And then find what works and what doesn't. I mean, a lot of stuff in there I just didn't even mix. But it was some songs that I wanted to play and share with you guys because I figured, you know, it's like, you ever been to Japan? You ever been to France?
No.
No, but I took you there with those records.
Yeah, I heard some of those. I was like, what are they saying right there? But
yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're saying either. Yeah.
It was still badass, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the music.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of music. It's like sometimes you don't know what they're saying, but you feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just like, that's, you know, it just has that groove, that you know, that takes you on that ride, bro. That it's just, it it hits, man. The music hit. It was great selection. That's why I said, what inspired you. But man, so how did you get it started in
this?
Yeah, take it back.
Jesus Christ. I went to Foothill High School on the east side. In earliest memories of seeing like someone locally DJ, it was the talent show as a freshman, and DJ C- was a senior.
Oh man.
And I forget who was rapping, but he was like on the decks DJing, and some dude was rapping, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then like back in the 90s they had those DJ crews. So at Foothill it was Manifest was a big one. So I just had some classes with some DJs and kind of hung out with them sometimes. But I was also a skater, so I was skating, on the weekends or whatever. But honestly, I think the first person who really sat me down and showed me some stuff was I don't know if you know Javier Montez. He went by a while back, like way back, DJ Creator, but now he's Suave Jave. I think he lives in Santa Maria now. He just does he does clubs and quinceañeras and weddings and stuff like that. But he brought me over, and I think he put on 2 copies of like, fuck man, I forget, maybe Staying Alive or something like with a solid beat, and just like had me go back and forth just trying to blend.
Put them together,
and that shit wasn't working. But he just told me about like the 8 count. Win the mix, and he told me about how P-Rock is the dopest rapper and Prince is the best performer ever.
Man.
So yeah, he got me started. I remember I went to his house to learn, and he lived. Are you familiar with the Okie, that gang?
I heard of it.
Yeah. So he lived right off the Highway 58.
Oh yeah.
Like by Cottonwood over there, like in the country. And I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I walked over there with bright red campus sneakers. And back then, like, you could not be wearing red. There's no way.
Yeah, that's...
But I took my chances, and I made it out alive.
Wow. Lucky to be alive, huh?
Yeah. I've had some close calls on the east
You're
side.
better off wearing blue, man,
Fuck, man. But I was like...
You'll survive.
Those red campus sneakers are so fresh. Oh, my God. I wore those till the motherfucker's wheel fell off.
Man, somebody could have just said, you know what, give me those damn things.
I've been rolled up before. Plenty of times. That shit fucking sucks.
So, what is your favorite type of event to DJ? Is it a club? Is it
Dude,
is
I'm
it
not big on
parties?
clubs. I mean, as soon as someone asks me for a request or it's my friend's birthday, I just fucking get bummed, burn out of shape. I mean, I've done a few of them, but not too much. I mean, when I lived here a while back at Sandrini's, we did a thing called the Mothership. And it was pretty much open platform. We played whatever we wanted. And it was pretty rare that someone come up to us, And we packed it every Saturday. It'd be like the first Saturday of every month, I think. Or the last Saturday, I forget. But it was dope. I mean, B-boys were up in there. We had like MCs and whatnot show up. And we just played whatever. Rock, Spanish, funk, soul, Latin stuff.
Damn.
And we fucking killed it.
Wow. So, you were part of a little show, right?
The radio show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about that? So that way, people get a little more feel of where you come from and what you've been a part of out here and stuff.
When was this? So, with my boy Roy Scarazzo, he's the owner of Tiki Co, the sweet ass tiki bar downtown Bakersfield, and my boy Jeffrey Michael Smothers, we called him the Jerk, but like a little skinny ass white kid who went to BHS, but he had like a dope selection of trip hop and some like really good hip hop. So we just combined all of our records, tapes, CDs, because that was back like when Backpack Rappers were selling, mixtapes on the corner or whatever. And we got asked to do a pirate radio show for Radio Free Bakersfield. So, and that shit was 100% illegal. And we had a show, I think, every Thursday, Monday, and maybe Saturday night, 3 hours a night.
Pirate radio, huh?
Yeah. And it was in the Haberfield building, and we had the antenna was at the top of the building, so you can kind of catch the radio show as soon as you come down through the grapevine.
Oh, man.
Start heading to Bakersfield. And we just played nothing but, I mean, it wasn't all underground hip-hop, the classics like De La Soul, Gangstar, stuff like that, but no one in Bakersfield was playing Mystic Journeyman or, like Living Legend stuff, Jurassic 5. Like, you wasn't going to catch it on the radio, but if you listen to our show, you'd be hearing that stuff. And then we'd have local MCs come up and freestyle, whatnot.
Wow.
DJs come and kick it.
Wow.
OD had been up a couple times. OD, JP.
Yeah, OD in there. You know what? Big shout out to OD.
OD, you know what?
Yeah, he's been
him
in here.
too. Like after Javier, OD, like I met that fool at Jerry's Pizza, and I saw him, and I was like, "Who is this guy?" Because it's tall, lanky ass white dude, and he had long ass hair, giant jeans, and a hemp rope wallet. Like a rope that hangs from his wallet to his belt loop.
Oh shit!
With some and he had a bright red hockey jersey on with Mickey Mouse gloves.
Oh.
But he got on the turntables.
You're like, oh, fuck.
And he was only playing. He was playing, I think, like some trance or house music or something like that. But he fucking ripped it. And throwing like some little cuts here and there. And he was clean. So I was like, I gotta meet this dude. And then come to find out, he only lived maybe like a mile from my house on the east side. And he had turntables, and I didn't. So he invited me to come up and just like learn some shit. And then I went to his house, and that fool broke out his hip hop. He fucking ripped it. I've never seen someone molest a mixer the way that he does. He is not like, now that Serato's out, he's kind of lazy now. He's not. He got a beer in one hand, and just like watching those waves. But I mean, respect to him. Like he paid his dues. That motherfucker could rock 2 turntables. Like he would always rock doubles of that Rakim joint. I came in the door. I said it before. Yeah, that joint right there.
Man.
And he would just fucking murder it. I bet like that record right there that he had probably sounds like shit because those needles went over that same part over and over. Man. But he he ripped. Hands down like one of my favorite DJs to watch.
Yeah, you know what? Odid, when he came in here, he dropped a cool set too. But you know what? He did say next time he goes, I'm gonna do a vinyl. So we'll see what he comes in again. Because I'm gonna make another round.
Oh, is that him up there?
Going around.
I should have worn my goddamn glasses. Fuck, man. Trying to look at those the titles on those records, and I was like, shit, I can't read it. What's up, Jake?
Yep, Soul Catcher.
Oh, Martin.
Soul Catcher's in there. There was Soul Town was up in there.
Martin's cool ass dude too. Martin used to throw these open mic nights at Jerry's Pizza, and he was not afraid to rip the mic at your hand if you were fucking a whack or you starting some bullshit.
Man, let's see. Yeah, I just want to make sure that they, they're in here and they're commenting and stuff. Hey, of course, I'm gonna give them a big shout out to them in here repping, showing the love up in here.
Showing the
Thank you
love.
guys. Thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. This was episode 46. We got Pat Solo 46, guys. So everybody get ready, man. I know I didn't announce it last week.
Episode 50 or maybe 100.
Yeah, you know what? But everybody's gonna. I'm gonna hit everybody up again, and hopefully, everybody will want to come in again. Eventually, there will be. I'll be going around.
Sick, yeah,
for a
sure.
second round, and see where it goes. But the anniversary is coming up, 52. It's going down big. I'm not gonna say yet where it's gonna be.
I don't know how you're gonna fit all those motherfuckers in here.
Well, they're not even gonna come in here. It's gonna be at a place, but I'm not even saying the place yet. Nobody knows when the flyer drops.
La Movida, right? La Movida. It's gonna be at Al Pulowski's.
Oh man, how about a Cubbies? Hey, there's a Cubbies right here, a brand new one.
What's a Cubbies?
You never tried Cubbies? That's a Chicago style pizza. They just call Chicago Cubs.
Oh no, I've had a
It's the deep dish.
Yeah, I've had some deep dish.
Yeah, that place is pretty legit. It's pretty Chicago-ish, man. That's completely. They even got the Chicago dogs and a lot of Chicago stuff. That's from out there.
Yeah, my ex is from Chicago, and I went out there one time, and they swore Illuminati's is the best deep dish pizza in Chicago.
Wow.
I had it. It was all right. But it also sat on a dining room table for about 3 hours before I had a piece, so maybe. Man. But there's a spot I go to in LA. They got some dope deep dish.
Yeah.
Masa, yeah, Masa in Echo Park.
Oh shit.
Woo! 2 slices and that's it. You're done.
Man.
You're unbuttoning your belt, your trousers. You're laying back,
man,
sipping on that cheap ass wine.
So what's the taco place out there that you would go to out there in LA?
Dude, I'm the worst with names, but there's a spot that I dig in Echo Park. It's on Sunset and I think Logan. It's just a little taco truck. It got a letter C in the window so you know it's good. Yeah, their pastor is good over there. And there's another spot that closer to my crib. It's on Hollywood and Western. Like, they got a fucking line all day long.
Oh, man.
For you folks, it's next to that Target they've been trying to build for the last, like, 5 years.
Sure,
but
people. Yeah, that's... Had to ask that because, you know... Hey, did Oded ever show you... Was he already barbecuing back in
No,
those days?
but I remember Oded, I think him and JP always swore on this place. I think it was called Taco Loco. Maybe, I might be wrong, but it was in Wasco, like a little taco truck, you know, next to the train tracks.
Well, you know what? The Taco Loco truck out here, it's pretty legit.
It's the same one? It's gotta be the same one.
It's the one here in Panama, right on the other side of the... What is that? Denny's?
So I don't even know.
Yeah.
The spot that I like here in town is Tacos de Huicho. That spot's dope right there. Those fish tacos.
You know what's real good?
Tell me.
El Buen Pastor. Oded will tell you about that one.
Where is it at?
You just have to go. It's out on the Button Willow right there.
No one's going to Button Willow.
Okay, well, it's right off the freeway right there, right
like
off
by
the 58.
Oh, 58. The
Yeah.
58.
Well.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what
Way
the
out
heck
there.
is... Yeah, right off the 58. I forgot the exit. What the heck is it?
It's like when you stop seeing buildings and you start seeing farmland.
And it's right there, bro. As soon as you get off, there's a big gas station, truck service place there. But you get off and the truck's right there. And it is awesome. Buen Pastor. That's right. See, Oded's already.
Yeah?
He's chiming in. He
What
knows
up?
it. He told me about that place, and I said, shit, I got to go try
You went out
it.
there? You filled up your
went,
truck?
and I got to admit, you know what? I tried the pastor, the carnitas. I even tried the tripas, man. And I tried like 4 different ones. I'm not kidding you. Each one was a banger. I mean, so, and I'm a big taco guy that's big, you know. I think that one's the best. Not going to lie.
Oded, text me that address, Oded. Text me the Addy.
Yeah. What street is that off of? El Buen Pastor. What exit is that, Oded? Can't think right now. Forgot. But yeah, it's right there, bro. You pop right off the freeway.
All right.
And it's right there.
Next time I go to San Francisco, I'll stop by there.
God, I want to say it's a McDonald's or Taco Bell or something. It's right there. It's right in back of
Those
it.
teams are usually back to back next to each other anyway, so you're probably right on both sides.
But man, it's they're definitely, it's a little way out there, you know, like for me. But you know what? If you got the time and you want some, it's worth it. But so did Oded ever Bear Mountain Sea in 58?
I haven't talked to Jake in a while. This is the most I've talked to him.
Was he
through the internet right
was
now?
he barbecuing?
No.
Or
He was. I mean, he might have been, but we weren't really
smoking back then.
He was smoking weed. That fool he would get lit every night, and then he would try to mask it with some knock champa in his bedroom. So when his dad rolled in, you were just knock champa, Dad.
Man, you got that Oded. You weren't.
Dude,
you weren't smoking.
He was fucking. Oh, he was always high.
He was smoking the.
That's why he got so creative.
You know what? There had to have been something regarding the smoke. You know, for him to go on into smoking. You know,
maybe me doing LSD in high school was the reason why my set came out like it is now.
You know what?
Some psychedelics.
Hey, sometimes
expanding my mind.
It takes stuff like that, because you know what? I've had. I remember there was one guy in here that came in and dropped a set too, and he said, "I told him, bro, how do you put all that together like that? What is it that?" And he said,
"The sweet Sheba."
Yeah, he said that's the only way. It puts him into like another dimension where he's just going on this crazy roller coaster ride.
Really? You know what? Fuck, man.
And I'm like, he goes, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been able to do this. So some people, you know, it was like, I'll give you an example. There was out there in the 805, there was a guy that was awesome, bro. He was a dope candy painter for cars. This guy was garbage if he didn't get high, bro.
Damn.
Garbage. I mean, straight out. This guy was known for patterns and, you know, ghost patterns and a bunch of crazy stuff. But if he didn't get high before he went to shoot a candy, it was jacked up.
I was hoping you were going to say Ghostface Killer patterns.
Ooh.
Ghostface. Yeah, I don't know. I smoke weed sometimes to go to sleep because I have a hard time going to bed at night, or when I do some hikes. I'll do some long ass hikes with my dog and just fucking get a little high. Just like, not, I don't want to go to space, but maybe to the atmosphere and just take like
Just
a nice
to cut
long
the
walk.
edge off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forget about how tired I'm going to be.
I hear you. Oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. So, who was the first guy that you ever seen ever DJ on TV and anywhere that you remember? Who was that first guy that said, "Oh shit, what the fuck are they doing?"
Fuck, man, maybe like watching Beat Street or something like that. Or I don't know, was that even on? Because I watched like Breaking as a kid.
You know what? It had to have been Beat Street because it was on before Breaking.
But I wasn't really paying attention. I was more like paying attention to the breakdancers and the graffiti artists.
Those guys were.
Oh my god, I want the breakdance so bad. When that shit was out, I remember my parents bought me a pair of like a whole like parachute pants and like fucking top outfit. And then I got clowned because they said it looked like a Domino's pizza delivery driver because it was like that blue and that red.
Oh, shit.
I don't care. I wore that shit every day.
Hey,
to where like you hit that growth spurt and they're like they're high water, but you're still gonna wear it because you don't care.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody give you no tips or nothing, thinking that you were a delivery guy.
No, not at 12 or 10, however old I was.
Oh shit.
We'd be trying to break dance in the kitchen.
You know what? Who didn't? And you know what? A lot of people that did break dance, they became DJs too after that because
DJ Damage right there.
There's a lot, bro. It's crazy to think back, but there's been quite a few of them that were like, man, that's how I started, and man, it's right now I'm just going back.
There's
in
a
time.
dude, I think at Amoeba he works there. I think his name is Irwin, but B-boy, but fucking sick ass DJ.
Man, wow. So what's your favorite record?
Dude, it changes all the time. Right now, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you right now, my favorite mix that I've done lately is that so you heard Sade, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
before that
is
is a guy named Rye, the record I played before that. Similar voices, but the dude has like this. The dude got a sexy ass voice and kind of like Sade inspired.
Oh,
so
shit.
those two, they fucking go together great.
Wow.
But as far as favorite record, man, I don't know. I just kind of been on like a little bit of a new wave tip. So I don't know. It changes all the time. My ADD would not allow me to have like a favorite.
I hear you. What was your first record? Do you remember it?
Yeah, and I'm curious because I think OD might still have it, but I was like a big fan of Delight, and I think it was her third album that came out. I think it was called Dewdrops in the Garden, but I bought it on 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica. Back like when you can go there and no one's gonna ask you to like watch them perform or whatever. Like no one went there, and they had like a record store there, and I picked it up, 12-inch single, all white vinyl.
Man,
bought it right there. And then there's a few spots in Bakersfield, but it was never like anything too hot. And by the time I was, started buying records, all the like the thrift stores over here were like all picked over. Everyone already grabbed that Bob James and Grover Washington Jr. The copy I got, fucking trash. I still have that copy, but it skips the hell like crazy.
Man.
But thank God for things like Beat Swap Meets in Los Angeles that I will go to and pick up some wax for a decent price.
Man.
I think it's this Sunday at the Smorgasburg, kind of downtown LA-ish.
Wow.
But it's a sick spot. If anyone ever goes, they got B-boys there, breakdancers. They'll have like DJ battles or like a round table with just turntables and people just cutting it up. And just like a bunch of vendors. And at that spot there'll be a bunch of food too. With the beer tent.
The beer tent
makes it tolerable to deal with some of those people out there.
They get a little.
Just a little. Yeah,
little bit too much, huh?
Too much beer. The acid reflex kicks in.
Yeah.
Gotta take my acid reducer. I'm fucking telling you, the amount of coffee I drink and then the spicy food.
Yeah, that'll.
And beer. Jesus Christ!
You know what? You just gotta prep yourself. Get some of that anti-acid. And you know what? If you make it into every day, put it this way: I take a 40 milligram one, and I take it in the morning, and I never have it. But
you know what helps, dude? Some Greek yogurt.
Really? That?
Oh yeah. Coat the lining. You'll be good. Good as gold.
But you gotta be doing that like before you're probably before you're gonna eat or something, right?
Before you go to bed. No, the pill's easier. Yeah, just take the fucking pill. You can get it.
Yeah, because you know what? I take the pill and I'm good. I don't have no type of
This is some old man shit we're talking about right here. Talking about how our knees ache
kids,
from
exactly
sitting down too
yeah,
long.
Kids don't know nothing about that, man. They're too young out there.
They'll learn.
What you know? What advice? This is something I ask quite a bit of the guys that come in. What advice would you give a young up and comer that's starting up, DJing? What would be your advice to them?
Dude, I would tell them, do not fucking buy records. You will be so irritated every time you move out of your goddamn apartment that you got to move your collection of 2,000 12 inches and then your tubs of 45s. Because I tell you what, that makes shit a lot more. Just putting back together that goddamn IKEA bookshelf. I'm already like having nightmares thinking about it. Yeah, don't even do it. Stick to Serato. So much easier. I don't know. Organize your files in Serato. That'd be great. Organize your files in a hard drive. Just don't throw a folder and a folder and a folder.
That takes a lot of work to do. You know that?
I'm telling you, but once you do it, then you're good to go.
It's still a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you that from guiltiness. That
It's easy to drag and drop, but sometimes you gotta hit that. What is it? Command Shift in to. That's a hotkey for make a new folder. And you just label that folder and you put those songs right in there. Man. I'm telling you, because when your homie comes over and says, hey, let's have a hard drive party. Let's share some files. Boom, right there. He's going to look at your shit and he's going to fucking feel... He's going to feel so guilty because it's going to be like you go in the record jungle for the first time and trying to dig through some wax and not know where anything's at. Organize your files. I don't know, organize your records. Don't stick to one genre. Expand. Play everything. Listen to everything. Listen to everything makes you a better lover. Yeah, you don't want to. Just don't listen to fucking hip hop. She gets boring anyway.
Do you keep your records by? Do you organize them by BPM? Do you?
No, because I'm not DJing. I mean, I did. No, I don't think I ever did. Maybe like a little bit, but not too much. No. I have them all alphabetized by last name even. So all my funk is separated in alphabetical order, and then it goes to like rock, whatever. Same way, hip hop, alphabetical order.
Wow.
Then I have like a small section like some Spanish stuff. I got like some dancehall and reggae. Same thing though. I just have it. I try to keep it organized, but then I have like the shelf underneath my turntables. That's like a free flow. That's like everything that I've been going through, that I'm kind of digging or listening to. So.
Is there a song that you say you're spinning and you just say, you know what, and you just know that one song that you say, I'm just gonna just kill them with this, and that song's always like there for you to just.
Yeah. Well, when I used to DJ a lot, we would always play the same track, Later on Techno by Lutyrix. Yeah, that shit was fucking sick. That track right there, fucking dope. You can still play it today. People get on the floor and dance.
Wow.
Actually, I took the records out and I put it in my bag for tomorrow. Which, by the way, tomorrow I will be DJing at the Bakersfield Art Museum for their little Halloween event. I think it starts at 8 o'clock. $5 cover charge. Tiki Co will be up in there bartending. Tiki Co. You go to Tiki Co? Dude, if you want to just have a nice drink and not be around a bunch of bullshit, it's the spot to go to. Plus, all my homies work there.
See, there you
go. A lot of skaters work there, which is cool. Roy Scarazzo's employing those young kids who are rolling their goddamn ankles trying to tray off a tin stair.
Man.
Kids got to work. Kids got to get jobs, man.
See, there you go, guys. You guys can go check out Mr. Pat Solo out there this weekend. Tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow. That's why he's up here, guys.
Fuck.
We got lucky. We
got lucky those tables.
Come in early.
More advice. If you're starting off DJ, get some cases for your tables. They will last forever if you keep them in cases.
Yeah.
For your tables, your mixers.
Yeah, because there's some people that I've seen them just
Dude, my fucking rain mixer,
Still
I've
on
had
the
it
run,
forever. It is, like there's a knob. All the knobs on the left side are kind of bent because I DJ'd my friend's wedding, and then skated home, drunk. Not just skateboard, but like this little teeny tiny cruiser with the loosest trucks, and I had the rain in my backpack, and I fell 3 times on the way home, and landed on that mixer, and because it's a rain, it's a tank, and it still plays and it sounds great, but those knobs are kind of toast.
Wow, man. So since skating, is I could tell a big part of your life,
dude. Skateboarding is like a big influence as far as music goes. You watch those videos.
Oh man, they do some crazy stuff, bro.
I still find shit. I'm like, oh, that's in the video. Oh, that's cool. And then like like that Goodbye Horses track by Q Lazarus.
Wow.
The skate video,
man,
from a while back. But yeah, just that shit influenced me big time.
Who was the one that you looked up to?
There's a dude, and he's still pretty relevant to this day, but Guy Mariano, and he's like this little kid from, I think he might have grew up in Burbank, kind of skated in the Los Feliz area, but we're like the exact same age, so I'd always be like, dude, I'm as old as Guy Mariano, I could be as good as him, and I'd fucking like be out there just killing myself, but no, that kid is like, I don't know, maybe he sold his soul to the devil, because he's like ridiculously good. Still, my age, killing it.
Man, El Diablo. Hey, how about that kid, Paul Rodriguez Jr.? Did he become? Remember the comedian?
Yeah.
His son was supposedly some.
No, yeah, he's good.
He was good.
He rips. Yeah, he still rips. He just put out a little parts on that new Primitive. You're like, I'm talking like with skateboarding or at least the company, but Primitive company. What up, Devin? Devin from Bakersfield skates for Primitive, but yeah, he put out a part still and fucking rips. But I remember like as a kid always seeing his dad in those stupid ass movies like cracking jokes. I think it was in East LA. Yeah. Fucking just staring at the phone every time the phone rang. He thought it was like Jesus talking or something like that.
But you know what? It doesn't matter if there's going to be people out there that are going to be hearing. A lot of people are going to hear the show. It'll be up on Mixcloud tomorrow. So
yeah.
It doesn't. There's a lot of people out there that know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's not just me. Who cares what I, you know what I'm saying? But I remember, man, watching because one of my good friends actually is at the Newbury Park skate park, and he gets to see a lot of great Southern Cali guys. That go out there. And the weather. That's why people say, why is there so many good athletes, that come out of Southern
weather?
Yeah, the weather helps a lot because you play year round. You're out there versus in other places, it's raining a lot, it's snowing. You know what I'm saying? It's the conditions don't allow the person to get out as much as they do in, even here, but it gets pretty hot here though. The devil, the devil's out here.
Bakersfield's a goddamn nightmare in the summertime.
DJ Six did say, he goes, you know what? We're so close to hell. And I said, what? And he goes, yeah, we're 661.
Yo, but back in the day, we used to be 805 a while back. And I remember a lot of gangsters had 805 tattooed on them. And then when they changed that fucking that area code, yeah. Oh,
but they're what? They're OGs, though. Because I still hear people say 805, they still say it.
Because they want that beer. They're probably ordering beer at the bar. I'll take the 805, eh?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, do you like that?
It's cool. I don't get too crazy on the craft beer. I mean, it's whatever. Usually I'll just buy like a case of Tecate, which is the original energy drink for skateboarders.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's
no monster drinks back then.
I'm gonna know that. I'm gonna
get the nice red can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell him, hey, I know your drink, man. It's not a Coke you're drinking, it's a Tecate.
There's a skate company called Anti-Hero, and if you buy a board, it's not a koozie, but it's like a wrap, and it's disguised. It looks like the Coca-Cola, the symbol and everything, and you wrap it around your Tecate, and it looks like you're drinking a Coke.
It's like magnetic. kind of.
No, it just like a
It just sticks
like
automatic?
like a plastic or rubber, whatever. Yeah, you know.
It just sticks right on, huh?
Oh, it works
So you
great.
drink. Yeah,
Dude,
the
I use
bad
it all
thing-
the time.
The bad thing that'll work from far, but when the cop starts walking at you,
No,
you're
dude,
like-
I use it down. I used to live downtown LA, and they have these like first Thursdays of every month. Like it's a huge like art event on the streets are crowded, and I would have a beer with me and just wrap it in that little disguise, the Coke disguise, and then I'll check out some records. I was like, oh, you mind if I put my beer down? And he's like, oh, I thought you were drinking a Coke. So and we were like face to face. So,
wow,
go get yourself one. Go get yourself one.
There you go, guys. You guys can play it all low key right there, man. I even seen a Sprite one time.
Yeah, it'll save you a ticket.
But it said a Sprite.
A Sprite?
Yeah, it didn't say Sprite. It said a Sprite.
What would it be? I guess
Or
like a
the Pepsi.
Heineken, Pepsi.
Pepsi.
My my grandpa was Filipino, and he'd always say Pepsi. There's no P. Pepsi. My dad always tell me this fucking joke constantly to this day. But what do you call two Filipino aviators?
Man, I don't know. What do you?
A pair of pliers. Huh?
Wow. See?
Learn that from my daddy.
See, who would have thought we had some comedy in here today, guys? See?
Dude,
Never
fucking
thought
no.
that, huh? See, we don't need no...
I couldn't imagine standing up in front of a bunch of people telling that joke. I would get trashed. Be fucking so quiet.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? What's been the craziest DJ gig that you ever did that it just craziness happened? What happened? Like, what?
I don't know if I DJ'd, but I've been to
happened?
plenty of house parties where a fucking fight broke out and someone had a gun.
Oh, shit.
And you know, people were just running and someone ends up bloody.
And they were shooting?
Not there, but I had been. You ever been to, you ever go to Bam Bam's back in the day, like in the 90s? They changed it to Marge. It was like it was like an all-age club, and they would have punk shows there, hip-hop nights, even like house music. And I went one night. I went with my sister and our friend Loretta, and we're just chilling because they'd always switch up between like house music and like hip hop, whatever. And we're there just hanging out, and then there's like this long walkway when you first walk in, and then like a hallway, and then it opens up to the back, and it's like a big dance floor. And I see people like looking down the hallway, kind of like shrugging, like we should move, and slowly people start like moving out of that entryway. And then it just becomes like a full-on, like, people are fucking running. And I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? And I start hearing clack, clack, clack.
Oh, shit.
And this motherfucker is shooting a gun into the ceiling. It was a white dude and a black dude, and the white dude is yelling, West Side Blood, West Side Blood.
Oh, shit.
And they're throwing fucking bar stools. 2 guys cleared out the whole fucking club. Only one guy had a gun. And I don't know where my fucking sister went. And I grabbed Loretta, and we went and hid in, like, the little-ass broom closet forever and just fucking stayed in there because you just hear people fucking screaming and the gun going off, and it was a goddamn mess. It was a fucking scary. Some guy had like a seizure on the ground, and then trying to find my little sister.
Yeah, guns are no joke, man. Especially
Dude,
when
shit gets hot here.
Especially
People-
when they're shooting them.
I didn't have time, but I wanted to bring you a like one of those salt lamps because the salt lamps are good for I heard Bakersfield has like a lot of positive ions, which are not good. Like it creates tension, and the salt lamp is negative ions and it's supposed to absorb all that and relax you.
Wow.
This
So
place could use a lot of salt lamps.
You said it was hot in here?
No,
It's
like it
actually
gets
cool
hot.
in-
No.
I was gonna say, you know what? It's actually cool in here. It actually is. I don't even have the air conditioner on.
It is nice. I came.
No.
Yeah, I came in last night. I was like, holy shit! I was freezing.
It was you know what? It's been inside here before I got the air conditioning. It was about 100 degrees.
Dude, you guys are some goddamn troopers. Yeah, garages are not made to like be chilling in the summertime in Bakersfield.
But you know what? In the winter,
It's gonna be cold as
Watch.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like
looking like some
in
Eskimos up in,
parkas and
yeah,
stuff.
just
It'll be-
wrapped up.
Hey, but you know what? It's
wear lots
better.
of layers.
Hey, at least with cold, you can do something a little. You could do something, but with heat, what can you really do?
Just keep removing those clothes. I don't know, man. Not good. Speaking of heat, I know people think, LA is nice and cool, but I swear to God, once it gets like high 80s, we're done for. I don't have AC in my place at all. It gets so fucking hot in my room because the sun just beats on it all day long.
You know, you got to tell them about this because people out here, it's 85 degrees here versus 85 degrees out there.
With like 200% humidity.
Exactly. See, that's something that I try to tell people. I go,
You're fucking sticky and wet as soon as you go outside.
Yeah.
It's no bueno.
It's not like here. This is dry heat out here. This is dry. That's why we could handle higher temperature heat, you know, and not feel like I'm like 85 degrees out here. I'm like, oh man, this feels good. This is nice.
I mean, it does cool down in the summertime or at night, but yeah.
To me, honestly, from being raised out there in the 805 my whole life, being born and raised out there, I feel that when it's 85 degrees here, that's relayed to 72, 73 degrees out there where I'm from Oxnard.
Not too bad.
So
you miss it?
You know, do I miss it?
Yeah.
You know what I do miss? That marine layer. Just coming right off the ocean. You know, just coming in, bro, and you walking outside in the morning, just breathing that cold air.
It's got that coast beautiful. Overcast.
Yeah.
11 o'clock rolls around, the sun starts
peeking through.
Yep.
That's how it is out there. Here, you know, we just wake up to the sun already.
Dude, and the air, worst air quality in the world.
Yeah, you know, that's the first thing, you know, unfortunately, that when I came here, I wound up in the hospital, and you know what they told me?
Said move.
You know, why did you
weren't,
where are you from? So they looked at my IDs, they're like, oh, what are you doing
they
here?
Were
are you coming on
run.
Vacation? I said, you know what? No, I moved out here. What? Are you crazy? Why? And these are Filipino ladies. They're honestly telling me, you know what they call it out here? I said, what? What is it? The armpit of America. Why you come here? I'm all like, well, I kind of had to. You know, I felt my parents needed me, so I came out. I didn't want, you know, I don't want them to hear me, but unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, I left my job of 22 damn years, bro.
Way to go, Dad.
Yeah, you know. But things happen for reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you got this nice setup. You got 4 turntables in here, which is 4 more than a lot of people have.
Yeah, 4 turntables are there.
4 tables, 2 mixers.
For all my guests to come in and, you know, have fun, because that's what it's all about. It's not about, you know, I'm sure nobody gets nervous coming in here. You know, everybody comes in calm.
That is a goddamn lie. My fucking hand was shaking trying to drop that first needle. Oh, it's a nightmare. And then I was like, what the fuck am I going to talk about?
You know, explain that feeling. What do you think it is? Do you think it's like what we were talking before we went live? Do you think it is just knowing that the camera is on you? Do you think that's what it is?
I blame Chuck. When Chuck was at my house, last weekend. He told me about how he's like, dude, he's like,
I was so nervous.
He's like, I DJ like all the time, like 4 nights a week, and I never get nervous.
And he was nervous. Yeah. He told me right away when he walked in. I go, there's nothing to be nervous, bro. It's just
he fucking put that in my head, and I've been thinking about it all week.
See, and that's the bad thing. I think it is.
Fuck you, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. You got Patrick over here, you know, already with that little thought of nervousness. So, of course, you know what? If that's
ruined
what
my whole week.
If you hear it from somebody, it's true though, huh? You hear it from somebody that's on the radio a lot of days. The majority of out of the 7 days, the majority of the time, and they tell you that they got nervous. Yeah, that's that. I would even. I'm getting nervous right now thinking about that.
Making me nervous
of what he just said.
But man, I mean, do they even mix live on the radio anymore? At least not in Bakersfield. It's all pre-recorded at home in their bedrooms. I'm going to tell you who I do know that does mix live. Wait, are people supposed to know? Can you say it on here?
Yeah,
Tell me.
I give him props because Danny P.
I don't know who that is.
No, okay, 99.3 The Groove.
Yeah.
Okay, so every day there's something different. He's a morning DJ, and he gets everybody up, and he's certain day it's this, certain day is that. New Wave Wednesdays.
Well, that sounds
you should
sick.
listen to that. Yeah, and he's
maybe I should
mixing
move back
them,
to Bakersfield.
and he's mixing them in,
That's
bro.
dope. Hell yeah.
And he does do a lot of vinyls. As a matter of fact, he came on here. If you go into my Mixcloud, he dropped the all vinyl set too. That was pretty legit, really good. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's another somebody else too that wants to also definitely come back again, man. And you know,
Definitely fun. I mean, it got me to the fucking goddamn club lights.
Hey,
EVP.
I didn't do that. Oh man, you see the guy? You guys see that? I'm not even doing that.
I don't know what to tell you. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's giving us a little bit of
Setting
they can
the
see it
tone.
there.
Setting the tone for the rest of the interview.
Changing lights on us. As you could see, you know what? Maybe we're having a paranormal experience right now.
Who are you gonna call? Mom.
Mom. Hold on. No, because she'll come in here real quick running.
Come in with the broom.
You know, before we let you get out of here, I'm gonna ask you some.
What do I do?
You know, talking about paranormal and stuff like that. Do you believe in it? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in spirits?
Nah, I don't think so. No.
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 Why is it that you don't? What is it that? Because you've never experienced anything.
Yeah, I gotta
is that
see
why?
it. I gotta see it. That was too easy of an answer. I was like, no.
You know
I don't know. Maybe. I'm like 88% chance of like, nah. 12 in there though.
So you definitely, if I was to say, you know, UFOs, definitely aliens, stuff like that out there. I'm not talking about the ones, you know, jumping over the border.
Oh, aliens?
You know, the ones
Yeah,
that come down,
yeah, for sure. I mean,
you know, the ones that come, you know, from space.
But no chupacabras,
Not like
no
me,
ghosts,
you
no
know,
Michael
like
Myers.
me, you know, that I jumped over here. You know, that I jumped over the big old wall, the brand new one. As a matter of fact, yeah, I've only been here for two, you know, a little bit over 2 years. I had to jump it to get over here. But you know, I'm here.
That's
I
good.
I don't know how to swim, so I had to go all the way over there by Arizona.
You're building up our economy. You're working. You're an outstanding citizen. You're contributing. See?
Yeah, exactly. So
I hope all 20,000 of those people make it here.
You know what? What's gonna happen when they get to that line? What do you think's gonna happen?
They're gonna fucking disperse. People are gonna go left and right. I mean, that shit was happening in where is it? I think Greece. You know, when they're trying to come over from, I don't know, Turkey or somewhere where flooding the borders. I mean, can't get them all. And so what? Come here and do some work that people don't want to do here. And they're not gonna be like leeching off the system. They're gonna be working, earning money, and then putting that money back into our economy. So it's like we all win. And then that money being put back into our economy creates more jobs.
Well, okay, we know how Trump is
that
thinking,
fucking
right?
guy sounds like.
So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna give you a scenario. They make it to the border, right? They make it to the U.S. border. I could have sworn this guy said something about dispersing military on because I think somebody had asked.
Did.
And you know, I just hope that doesn't happen. But imagine if he did though, and he just puts the military out there and they. Oh man, I don't even want to think about it, guy.
I mean, those poor people are running from something like
I know they're
far
they're saying
scarier
they're
than like
refugees.
what's at
That's
that
what they're
fucking.
saying.
Yeah, they're leaving a place where it's extremely violent.
Are they leaving? Was it Guatemala or was it further down? Do you know?
I mean, I know like Nica is having some issues right now. Maybe Venezuela. I mean, I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff going down there, but you know, everybody tries to
scare you.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of jobs out here in the U.S. that I don't think anybody of us really think about it sometimes. But you think there's a lot of. You think Trump's gonna go cut vegetables?
That motherfucker. He didn't earn his money. He was born into it. No, he's not gonna work. Oh, what a fucking bastard!
You know, those are some examples. Is he gonna go cut the celery? Is he gonna go cut the broccoli?
No, he's gonna cut public funding to places that need it.
But he loves nachos, though.
Does he like nachos? I fucking love nachos, dude.
Jeez.
I'm hungry right now. Nachos, maybe like a nice chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles?
Dude, there's a
Green
spot,
or red? What do you?
There's a spot in LA. I think they still do a hip hop brunch on Sundays called Escala in
shit.
Koreatown.
Oh yeah.
It's like a Korean, Colombian kind of infusion place, but they got a dope chilaquiles with the green sauce. And
it's
they
a
got the
hip-hop?
dopest.
And they're spinning hip hop or something.
Yeah, yeah.
No way, really? Oh shit.
I think who have I seen there? Maybe Fat Lip played there before. Fat Lip from the Far Side.
Oh shit.
Wow. God, I forget. I've seen some really good DJs there, and I told you earlier about my memory not working too well. But yeah, that spot's dope. And they got the dopest.
You're getting old, you know that, right? That's what it is.
Dude, I'm fucking turning with my
that's what I say,
goddamn mother.
That's what my lady tells me all the time. She's like, you know what? She's like, you're already your memory. You're losing it.
Well, like I said,
like
you know, our brain is like this giant hard drive, and if we don't use some shit, it's just gonna fucking 86. It's gonna get it out.
Yeah.
Delete.
Right. It remembers the.
It remembers the trauma that you went through in your life.
Yeah, you're right. It'll always remember that, huh?
It remembers
Not the good stuff.
It remembers your worst ass whooping your mother ever gave you. Is what it remembers.
You know what? I remember the one my dad gave me. I'm not gonna lie.
I remember, man.
Wow, man.
I remember dropping LSD at a party on the east side. No, I was at a friend's house, and I thought it'd be a great idea to walk like 2 miles down to a house party. And I got pulled over by an undercover cop. So I didn't know it was a cop. Dude rode up in a minivan.
Oh, man.
He yanked me to the side and asked me where my friends were. And I was like, what is going on? What friends? I'm alone. I'm by myself.
Oh, shit.
But apparently someone was out there bombing, tagging at the East Hills Mall. And that's who he was looking for. But I thought I was busted because I had silly putty in my hand playing with it. I was like, he fucking knows. He knows. And I had a house party like in the other hand. Let me go. Freedom.
Wow. So Pat, where can they find you? Where can they give them your social medias and everything so they can follow you, and they
won't find me DJing anywhere. Well, tomorrow.
They can follow you, and then you know what?
Pat Solo, one word.
You never know. You might be paying a visit sometime.
Yeah, but they're gonna be real disappointed when they see my Instagram. It's just like all backpacking and my dog. Dude,
it's all right. There's people that love animals on my.
I love my dog more than like most of my friends.
Hey, that's great, bro.
Dude. That's my baby right there. That's like my kid. She like rides shotgun with me.
It's your homie, bro. No matter what.
Every morning we get coffee together. I feed her like my biscuits and eggs that I get from the cafe.
You know what? I heard that they have a drink for pets.
What?
Somebody told me.
She likes whiskey. She's had beer.
Whiskey. Well, no, I was thinking of a drink, man, that you could get her when you go. No, I'm talking about when you're going.
Let me tell you, we hiked Mount Baldy, which is like 11-mile round trip hike, and it goes up to I think just over 10,000 feet of elevation. And she might have been 7 months old, so I had Victory whiskey, and I put just a little bit in her bowl.
She was like,
she was slurping away, and then she's like. But then she went back for some more.
It was already,
dude. Nice. I used to bring Victory beer, but the beer's too heavy to lug for 12 miles.
Maybe she was used to tequila. She was like, "Hey, you got some lime?"
She's never had tequila. No.
Oh, shit.
Her name was Joaquin, but she's never had tequila. Maybe. I mean, to my knowledge. Maybe mezcal or something like that, but not tequila.
Mezcal is a very...
Dude, the last time I had that
shit... taste.
My friend Vanity had like a party over in Boyle Heights. And we were all over there, and I had some mezcal. And next thing I know, I'm back downtown LA walking my dog at 4 a.m. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I time traveled or what, but...
You're like, what the hell?
Dude,
what am I doing here?
I was like, oh, hi, baby. Picking up her dog shit.
Wow.
On the streets of downtown LA.
You know what I think it is?
Time traveling mezcal.
It's a smoky...
Yeah, it took a minute to get used to. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because some people don't like it. Like some people order it, like as in a drink.
There's a sip, yeah.
And they're like, I don't really like it.
You have to ease yourself into it, or maybe just sip it.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I cannot stand is a Fernet. Because my friend Roy was like, let's take a shot at Fernet at the end of the night, and that's never a good idea. You're holding your own hair back and you're puking in the sink, and it's a goddamn it's a fiasco.
Wow. Well, want to thank you, man.
Yeah.
Want to thank you very much.
You get everything out of me that you need. Put me in the hot seat.
Yeah, we put you on there already. We already got you nervous coming in, and
dude, I was gonna have a beer, but I was
good.
like, no, I was afraid that I was gonna have to pee after having a beer. I was like,
you know what? Nervous and then a beer. Yeah, you probably would have
take
been
the edge off.
But who knows? Maybe it would have triggered
more train wrecks, dude. Dude, when I first started DJing, I wouldn't even drink a beer until I was on my set because I was so afraid of like fucking up. Now when I DJ, it's like I have to have a beer.
Even better, huh?
Dude, I'm like, give me a Jameson and soda water, please.
I know there's some guys that say, you know what? Fuck, I want to get fucked up first before I start DJing because I'm the shit. When I'm
no, dude, because
like,
that night I met you at Mass Brothers. Jesus Christ,
the memorial.
Yeah, the fundraiser that they held for him. Dude, I was kind of trash, and I brought all 45s, and I was like just fucking up the whole time.
Were you,
dude? I was so irritated with myself.
I didn't hear you messing up.
Because you guys were all hammered.
I heard you fucking dropping some badass shit. I'm like, oh fuck. I go, but you know what? We were already chopping it up and everything, and like, hey, you know what? Fuck, why don't you come on the show? We were talking and stuff, and it was even.
Did you see when I won every single jersey from that raffle?
Did you really?
I put $20 in the raffle bucket for just for the jerseys or whatever.
It was after,
and I won like the Jordan one, I won the Dodgers one, I won the 49ers one, and they called my name again. I was like, no, I'm not going back up there to get another fucking jersey. Give it to someone else.
Wow. Hey, you got some luck. Did you? I'm sure you didn't.
I didn't fucking finesse. I didn't finesse the person dipping their fingers in there pulling out tickets. It was embarrassing, man. Get my name called that many times.
I know they're probably saying like, man, what the hell? This is a setup.
Yeah.
Probably like, what the hell?
Fucking rigged. I rigged it.
You must have definitely not played that 1.6 billion last night.
No, dude, that shit.
Did you see that? There was somebody that won in South Carolina.
I would fucking kill. I wouldn't
1.6.
I wouldn't kill myself, but I would delete everything and hide.
You know what? You would have to. So what you're saying is, if you were to win it, you would definitely say.
I'd rather just give away
not disclose my name.
I would. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think in California though, they have your name and post it. There's some places. I know of people how they would hire a lawyer to collect the money for them, so they would be not known. But the amount of stress that would come with having that much money would be ridiculous. Everyone just fucking asking you constantly, and I would just give it not all away, but I would just here, and then take me and my dog to Barcelona and just stay there.
Yeah, because they were saying that 1.6 that if you just took the whole full sum, that it was 8. They said what 800 and something. They said that was 800 something million. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I would probably do that instead of, because if you didn't, now they're going to divide the 1.6. Well, you're going to get taxed, and then after that, then it's for 29 years. I heard.
Yeah, but
they're going to divide
the
it
amount
up.
of people who won the lotto that fucking blew it, or were murdered by a friend.
But do you really think that you would spend 800 million?
Oh, people do some dumbass shit when they're
loaded.
When they're loaded and they're not used to having money, they're going to Outback Steakhouse every night and getting the fucking 9-ounce filet, not the 7-ounce filet.
Fuck.
Telling you, that kind of money,
life
changing.
How much is that thing?
The filet?
Yeah.
I don't know, like maybe $20.
I go there quite not all the time, but
Get a medium rare, some veggies.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Nice Caesar salad.
You can't forget the veggies.
No,
you see the paranormal, how it just see it. Hey, isn't that? Hey, honestly, nobody's gonna believe it, but you know what? The tape don't lie. I didn't do nothing. I've been doing this show for. That's never happened.
You're gonna take this recording and put it through some device and listen for some.
This is the crazy part, though. People are gonna be like, "Oh, they're just messing with us." But you seen that thing. You seen it, and it has nothing to do with Halloween being already around the corner.
Oh shit!
Halloween's already next week. You know what? What are you? Are you going out for Halloween? Are you going to that big Halloween thing down there?
I'm DJing a party in LA. I'm actually DJing, yeah. But it's like a private wedding party. But I was gonna dress up as Han Solo. My friend was gonna be Joe Baca.
Oh shit!
But no, I'm not. I'm not dressing up.
Halloween. No. I think Halloween party is probably the dopest party to DJ.
They are pretty fun.
I've always had a lot of fun doing Halloween parties. It's people are they're more into it. They come already fired up. They're
house parties are fun to DJ or like small events or like like my homie Roy at the bar. Like we did the anniversary party. Fucking great time, low key, like 50 people in there, but everyone's just dancing. There's no pressure to do or perform.
Yeah, they're just they're just loving it. Like
nice intimate setting.
I always love the 40, 50 people little, and it was like, so we just had such a good time. You see everybody having a good time.
It's the best, and you're just getting trash, you're drinking and DJing. Which, by the way, there's an epidemic amongst the DJs that drink and put the record back in the wrong sleeve.
Oh.
That is a goddamn nightmare that is not solved for like 5 years until you pull that old record out,
Like, fuck, look, there it is.
And your James Brown is in a Jurassic 5 sleeve. It's just... or stepping on that shit. So many records that I've just trashed because I just toss it aside because I'm just trying to get to the next mix as fast as possible.
Man, that day when Danny came and dropped his, he had a helper, as a matter of fact, He had a helper helping him.
Word?
Pulling out
an assistant? I could have brought an assistant?
Well, the setup was a little different. The setup was different. You're actually the second person with this exact same setup. Before the setup, the turntable setup was the way you see it, but it was like right in front of me, the lengthwise.
Oh, okay.
So the camera was shooting from the end of where you were DJing from, right at the end of you right there. So you would have been DJing right there where you're at. But you know what? I've been wanting to change it, It
looks
I'm
good.
all like, you know what? This way, it's when we're talking, we're facing each other.
Yeah.
But you're sitting down. You're good there. When they're DJing, you're standing. You're still facing the camera. I mean, I don't know. This is a
dope setup. The worst setup is like when your turntables are up against the wall and you're just fucking facing like that Dodgers sign all day.
You know that originally. As a matter of fact, the Dodgers lost. As a matter of fact, again.
Dude, when I lived in Echo Park, that was the worst time to try to get to your car. It was when a Dodger game was playing.
It is, huh?
Dude,
it's pretty bad out there.
And the street I lived up the corner of like Scott and Lakeshore in Echo Park, and Scott kind of would run all the way towards like the stadium.
Yeah,
and people would take that as a shortcut.
I would.
It would be a
I was
fucking
guilty
nightmare.
of that.
Yeah,
I would
son of a bitch.
I would come on the 2.
Yeah. You go down to Glendale and you make a left on Scott. Yeah, right there, man, right there.
But then they started locking it.
They put a fucking like a cone that says like public traffic only.
So they make you turn.
Yeah, no one reads that shit.
They still go through there, huh?
I'm sure they do. I wouldn't know now. I escaped. I live in Los Feliz, where it's a bit calmer over there.
Man, hey, what's that street talking about? They filmed the original Fast and the Furious. Remember that little? It's in Echo Park. Remember that little where Vin Diesel and his sister are that little. It was like a little market, little.
Can I tell you something?
Spot?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, what's up?
I have never seen a single Fast and Furious in my life.
Really?
Swear to God, not one.
It was filmed right
ever.
there, and it's a famous spot, bro. Where
I wouldn't even know. I have no idea.
It's like.
This is where people are tuning out. They're like, "What?"
Yeah, they're probably tripping up, trying like, "What the?"
Click. Now they're checking their MySpace and logged off this shit.
But I bet you don't miss an episode of Ridiculousness.
I never watched that either.
What?
I don't have cable.
Man, who's the guy that does that show?
Rob Dyrdek, I believe. Yeah, I know of it, but it's like I don't.
There.
I'll put on TV right before I go to bed.
Look. You love skating. You need to watch that show. There's so much stuff he puts on there that, bro, you'll just laugh forever.
The problem is like I could just go on Instagram and catch a new clip. Oh shit! You see what this person did? Oh
That's
shit!
True. You're right. Technology.
And it just
Technology. Yeah, you're right, bro.
I'm surprised people like still have cable. Like I haven't had cable in years. But I guess if you like sports and all that stuff, But I think they make it a bit easier now to stream sports live without having to have cable.
You know, I was in here. I couldn't watch the game. You know, I was watching it before you came, but then at a certain point, I got to come and fire it up. And,
yeah,
you know, I was still looking over here. And
you were hoping I was going to be late.
Nobody knows it.
You were hoping I was going to be that 10 minutes late.
Nobody, you know, nobody, you know, everybody knows, you know, but, hey, man, you lose some.
I mean, I grew up, my grandpa would watch the Dodgers all the time. My dad would watch them. So, I mean, if I was a root for a team, it'd be the Dodgers. And I've gone to some games. I never paid for a game, but I've gone to them.
There you go. Hey.
But I just ended up getting trashed. You know, you go to the shortstop bar or that little Mexican restaurant, you know, right across the street from it. And just.
Well, now, you know, that
saucy.
they got the two bars out in the outfield. Where
yeah, but it's like $1 million for a tall boy. It is so expensive.
Out there watching on the TV and you're at the game.
So expensive.
And people, you know, and people are there
Dude, they get fucking rowdy, yeah.
watching it on the TV, you know, and not looking back the other way. It's like, fuck, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. If that's...
James Brown said that, I believe.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's all good. Feels good. So, Patrick, what do you want to tell everybody before we wind out, before we, you know, let everybody go to sleep, let you
I already
head
said
on
don't
and
buy
get ready
records.
for tomorrow?
I don't know.
Is there something they don't know about you that you want to, that, you know, they might think, oh, this guy's a asshole or something, and you actually not or something that
I mean,
that they miss?
I'm a little sassy. You know what? I'm into like backpacking and camping. I did in June, I did a 42-mile solo hike by myself in the Kings Canyon.
God, 42 mile?
And it was fucking dope. It was.
How long did that
that
take?
shit sucked the whole time doing it, but when you're done, you're like, I fucking did it. I went over this goddamn pass, went through snow, rocks.
Damn.
Got a little lost, but the goddamn mosquitoes, dude, were biting through my clothes.
No way.
Yeah. And the first hours on my hike, I saw like 2 rattlesnakes and a bear. I was so fucking pumped.
Shit, a bear?
I was so pumped. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Took out my camera, taking
crazy.
Photos. Yeah,
See,
shit's dope. Yeah, man. I can't sit still, so I like being out.
42 miles, man. That's like from gosh.
Here to Delano? I don't know. In the last night, I woke up like at 2 in the morning.
No, it's further.
Is it further?
Yeah, because Delano is technically about 20. Remember, from where Oxnard to LA was about an hour for us.
Man, that could be like 10 miles of driving, though. It's like an hour.
Maybe about 60 miles or so, maybe around there. So that's you were.
But dude, I came across some people who were doing like 200 miles on their own. I came across this dude from Berlin who started from Mexico and went along the Pacific Crest Trail, and I think he's headed all the way up to I think to Canada. And it's like you got to get there before winter hits, or you're fucking done. You're out there. You're just a popsicle on a trail till they find you. Thaw it out.
Man, wow.
I don't know. That shit's dope though. I just like a challenge. Just like being out there. I would say disconnecting, but is it disconnecting when you have like your Spotify downloaded to your phone and you got like a solar power battery pack and you're still listening to shit?
That's pretty crazy, huh? Especially being out there. Like, I know that I'm sometimes here and there's nothing. You're dead out here in what is it? Have you ever been to Rose Valley?
No.
Waterfall. It's up to 33. Yeah, it's a nice little spot out there. There's no can't hear anything.
Nice though. No one to fucking bug you. No emails to check. Yeah, your work can't get a hold of you. It's great.
That work one is a good one right there.
Dude, work today is what almost got me late. I was sweating. The worst. I can't stand being late. I have to be on time or early every time.
You're good, man. We're good.
I was like, it's fucking canceled.
It's 9:35. We're good. We're already gonna wrap it up, and thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Patrick. This was Patrick Jimenez. Pat's solo, guys. Just
people don't know
him,
my first name is John.
See, John.
I am half white, and so they had to get that John Patrick in there.
John Patrick.
Or Patricio. whatever.
Yeah, that's what I see over here. Patricio, DJ / skater / comedian.
Comedian.
That's what Deed said. Those were his last words.
Deed
right
pretty
there.
funny too.
Man, yeah. Well, Deed was, he had his in here too. If whoever wanted to taste.
Deed is he's been posting a lot more food pics and less 40-ounce pics. That fool in his mother, he be dusting like a fucking 40-ounce real quick and posting it. Yeah, but I think he changed up his lifestyle. Looking good now.
Well,
Lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah, he lost weight, and he's been making some pretty
Dude,
dope.
his food,
his pictures he posts. Oh, you know what? He brought me like half a chicken when he came. It was all
dead?
wrapped up. He smoked it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He already had smoked it and everything. Man,
damn.
I grubbed on it. I couldn't eat it that night because by the time we got done and
yeah, you want to eat it like a microphone.
But the next day, man, I warmed it up slowly.
Yeah.
And
put it in the oven.
Yep. Let that thing, cook real slow again. Get warm and man, my mouth's already getting all watery thinking about that. That was so good.
Smacking your lips.
But thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, I had a great time. I had a good time.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm glad you did, and that's what we hopefully expected. That you would come in and have a good time because that's what it's all about. It's about coming and enjoying it, putting you in the zone. Getting in that zone, and it is blue. So
I got a little irritated with my set. Fucking train wrecking. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what? That's the cool thing, though.
Live,
that
yeah.
I keep telling people, this is live. This is a live show. It ain't no, it ain't no cover up or nothing here. This is it, and it is what it is. The DJ's coming in, dropping raw sets, and you know what? That could happen, but that's the name of live. It's not no
live.
Yeah, not no pre-mixed, and then it is what it is. But it was an incredible set, bro. That will be up on Mixcloud. I'm sure everybody's gonna enjoy it. Whoever didn't catch it, it'll be up there tomorrow. So enjoy it.
They're not invited to the party,
and they could go check you out tomorrow. Yeah,
that's right. Jeez, I gotta get ready for that shit too.
Yeah. So tell them again before we.
Tomorrow night at the Bakersfield Art Museum, $5 get you in. Tiki Co. will be bartending, which, if you like tiki drinks or if you don't like tiki drinks, you got to check them out. Dopest bar in Bakersfield.
Remember, this is October 25th, guys.
That what
2018. Yeah, because today's the 24th. Episode 46 of the Blue Zone Show. Right here, man. Pat Solo.
DJ Pat Solo.
No drops, no nothing.
No air horn.
No air horn or nothing. But you know what? It's all right because we could always give him something.
Yo, this DJ Quick, and you're checking out the Blue Zone Show with my homeboy DJ EVP.
Oh shit.
But you know what? I want to say thank you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming, wanting to come out and doing vinyl, bro. Vinyl is everybody has to give props to DJs that still continue to spin that wax, man. There's no.
To be honest, I
respect, man.
I got a new laptop and I didn't want to put Serato on. I was like, man, I don't want. I got to figure out what one I need for my. No, it's not like a headache. Stick to the records.
It's a lot of work, but you know what? But still, bro, it's it's not something that you just said, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna DJ. No, you've been collecting records for years and years and years, and that's something that it's not something that somebody's just gonna say, oh, I'm gonna be a vinyl DJ tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about just giving them all up.
It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's and you could try, but you know what? Just finding this stuff is gonna be impossible as it is. There's certain stuff that it's out there, but there's a lot of stuff, man, that you'll never get. So
slide into my DM, make me an offer.
There you go, guys.
Could all be yours.
But a mad respect for you, man. That's still.
Dude, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. That was Pat Solo, everybody. This was episode 46 of the Blue Zone Show. And you know what, everybody? We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys on Sunday too. We'll be out there. Is it Sunday? No, Saturday. Hart Park car show going out there. Magic Girl's going to be out there, guys. So
see you next Tuesday.
Get out there. But yeah, everybody have a Good night. God bless. Drive safe wherever you may be. If you started your weekend today, well, good for you. This was episode 46 of the Blue Zone Show. Pat Solo, y'all.
You're tuned into the Blue Zone Show with DJ EVP and special guests. Need information on being a guest on the Blue Zone Show? Send your information to DJ EVP at thebluezoneshow@hotmail.com. Follow us on our live stream right here on Twitch. Here's your host, DJ EVP. 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 EVP.